Hello. Before beginning and sharing the reason for today's video, I'd like to share with you that you are a genius, you are special, you mean the world, and you are loved. The purpose of me being in front of you today is to share with you what is to come. What is to come from me. For many, many years, in the shadows, I have been sharing with people the art of living through the heart. And I've decided to take the current life situation on the planet and use that as a catalyst to publicly come out with how to live from the heart. Now, you may ask, what's the importance of living through the heart? Let me share with you that this is something that is mystical, but science has paved the way, and we can now mechanistically start applying what yogis and mystics have been doing for many ages. Before sharing with you the science side of living from the heart, I like to point our attention to all the teachers, the spiritual teachers over time, all books based on faith. What do they all have in common? The one thing, one of many things they have in common, is that they all point and direct us that our greatest secret, our greatest tool, instrument, is inside of us. So now, what happens when I start living from the heart? Well, this means that my attention is on my heart. Where I place my attention, my energy goes. What happens then when the heart begins to receive more energy? Your thymus gland opens up. What is the thymus gland? Science and many others would have us believe and call the thymus gland the fountain of youth. What happens when the thymus gland starts flowing more blood, when our heart starts opening because of me putting my attention, hence my energy there? What happens is, the effect is more immunoglobulins. What are immunoglobulins? These are cells. This is the body's innate way to create white blood cells. So I place my attention on my heart. That's where my energy goes. This energy then translates into my thymus glands being more active, being wide open, creating immunoglobulins. And this creates white blood cells. Well, question is, what are white blood cells? White blood cells is the body's mechanism to fight off viruses and disease. Why is this important? Well, let's look at our current situation. Now, the creation of all this that I have just shared, ending in more white blood cells, is just the head of the nail. This is not to say that you're consciously living now. What does this mean when you're living at this conscious degree? Well, your body starts to feel better. What happens when the body feels better? The foundation of human life is a chemical experience. What kept us from talking to that male or that female that I am attracted to? Anxiety. What is this? This is a chemical reaction. What caused me to be attracted to the girlfriend or boyfriend that I have? The chemicals. So when we start utilizing the heart to create an elevated emotion, we are now changing the chemical signals the brain is picking up on. The body operates in chemical signals, the brain in electrical signals. So when we consciously start creating new chemical signals, this translates into new thought. How? The brain receives these chemical signals. This then creates electrical signals in correspondence to the chemical signals. Now what? Our immune system becomes better. Our thoughts become better. Now we start becoming an alchemist. We step above our environment. We are consciously tuning into the aspect of the human being. You are a creator. If you don't believe me, then what happened to your dinner last night? What is the result of you eating food? What we eat, we turn into what we are. And that simple fact, we are a creator. I create a banana, what you see in front of you today. Well, this is unconscious. This is unconscious. But what does this mean? We acknowledge that we have the power to create. Now, we see that that is an unconscious process. What is to come is daily I will release a topic in Spanish and in English, all in lieu of guiding us to our heart space, to create elevated emotions, to become above the environment, to raise our frequency, to have better thoughts, to raise our immune system, and to start being empowered. Knowledge is power, but knowledge about yourself is empowerment. And the days to come, again, I will begin to release videos, a topic every single day, and the for how long, that is still not certain, but at least, well, I won't even get there. I'm not going to spoil it for us. Also, on every video, I will invite you to join my family. My family are individuals that live from the heart and are experts at teaching the art of living from the heart. If you want more information as to how to live from the heart, what is living from the heart, I've kind of touched base on it, but stay tuned tomorrow and the days that come, and we will be discussing this in depth. We're going to get out of the world where our internal world is what seems to be a mental diarrhea and take charge of our unconscious aspects to then create a elevating emotion that this then translates into external life of positive things, of blissfulness, love, happiness, and light. I can keep going on and on, but I'm going to stop the video here. I've gave you today what you need to know, and I hope you stay tuned because living from the heart is the secret, is what all the great spiritual teachers, what every faith-based book is written on. And I'd love to come out today to give you this message and the messages that are to come to really just take our society, our planet to a better place where we're not scared of my family members because I may be sick, right? I can't go outside. It's time that we take back our power, and today is just the intro to that. I hope to see you on the side of light. Goodbye.